Love and work, work and love, that's all there is. Being entirely honest with oneself is a good exercise. The goal of all life is death. Most people do not really want freedom, because freedom involves responsibility, and most people are frightened of responsibility. The ego is not master in its own house. I cannot think of any need in childhood as strong as the need for a father's protection. If youth knew, if age could. He that has eyes to see and ears to hear may convince himself that no mortal can keep a secret. If his lips are silent, he chatters with his fingertips. Betrayal oozes out of him at every pore. The great question that has never been answered, and which I have not yet been able to answer, despite my 30 years of research into the feminine soul, is, what does a woman want? Love and work are the cornerstones of our humanness. A civilization which leaves so large a number of its participants unsatisfied and drives them into revolt neither has nor deserves the prospect of a lasting existence. The conscious mind may be compared to a fountain playing in the sun and falling back into the great subterranean pool of subconscious from which it rises. The interpretation of dreams is the royal road to a knowledge of the unconscious activities of the mind. The mind is like an iceberg. It floats with 1/7 of its bulk above water. Flowers are restful to look at. They have neither emotions nor conflicts. I have found little that is good about human beings on the whole. In my experience, most of them are trash, no matter whether they publicly subscribe to this or that ethical doctrine or to none at all. That is something that you cannot say aloud, or perhaps even think. If a man has been his mother's undisputed darling, he retains throughout life the triumphant feeling, the confidence in success, which not seldom brings actual success along with it. What a distressing contrast there is between the radiant intelligence of the child and the feeble mentality of the average adult. The first human who hurled an insult instead of a stone was the founder of civilization. Civilization began the first time an angry person cast a word instead of a rock.